Coming up in just a few minutes, we will tell you about the amazing student versus staff basketball game, yearbook sales coming to an end, how you can join Unified Track, and the weather report from Emily Vanderkeer. More CETV after this.
And this is your Cat Side News, delivering news, sports, and entertainment.
So good morning, Anaya. It's a wonderful morning today on CETV.
It definitely is, Hannah, and we have a lot to cover today in this show, so let's get started. Are you missing your charger or Chromebook? If so, check in the bookstore or Mrs. McQueenie's office. Remember, your Chromebook and your charger number should match. Take a second to make sure you don't have someone else's device.
Speaking of books, Friday is the last and final day to purchase a yearbook. The price is only $70, so to ensure you get a copy, you must purchase by Friday. Bring cash or check to Mrs. Jamison's in room 142. And remember, no extras will be purchased.
Thank you, Hannah, for reminding me. I need to get on that. Anyways, the game we have all been waiting for is finally here. The annual Student versus Staff basketball game to raise funds for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society takes place tonight at 6:30 p.m. in the Fieldhouse. Last year, the teachers won by a landslide, so students, let's show these teachers that we did not come to play this year. Please come out, Cats, to cheer on your classmates and to raise funds for the LLS. Now on to Emily with the weather report after this break.
LLS, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We are doing a fundraiser for them for PAC over this week and next week. Next week is really our big push to raise as much money as we can for this important cause. Over the past 50 years, the survival rate for leukemia and lymphoma has gone up by probably 20 or 30%. So at this point, the average survival rate is anywhere from 65 to about 80% of the people. So leukemia and lymphoma affect lots and lots of people every year in the United States, and I wouldn't be surprised if you looked around your classroom that you would find someone that this has affected in some way, shape, or form. So just recently, a really good friend of mine's 13-year-old son found out that he has leukemia. So he is currently in the hospital getting chemo treatments. And so anything that we can do to raise money to support people like Adam would be phenomenal, because the more money we can raise, the more money they can put into finding a cure for these different types of cancers. So the events that we have coming up, you can donate at lunch. You can donate to the cause at lunch, and if you donate, you'll have the opportunity to win some concert tickets. So see the representatives at your lunch to find out what concert tickets and how you can donate to support the cause. We are also hosting a student versus staff basketball game on Wednesday the 24th at 6:30 in the Fieldhouse. So please come out and support. All the proceeds from that will go towards this great cause of supporting leukemia and lymphoma research. And it's $3 to enter, and there will be concessions there as well. Every G1 teacher has a box in their classroom, and if you donate the G1 class that has the most amount donated by February 2nd will win a bagel party. So please do what you can. Pennies, dimes, dollars, whatever you can afford will definitely help the cause and help us eradicate this.
Now on to Emily with the weather report.
Well, good morning, Anaya. It is a lovely Wednesday morning, and I've got the weather here for you. Our current temperature right now is about 36 degrees. We have some clouds in the morning, but it is going to become sunny in the afternoon, so that's a plus and a relief from the cold weather. Our 7-day forecast, Wednesday is getting into the low of 25 degrees, so we're still going to have that chilly weather, so make sure that you're wearing at least a light jacket. Thursday and Friday, however, we're going to start to be warming up in those warmer temperatures, with Friday even reaching 53 degrees. We'll, of course, have the weather for you on those days, so you know what's going to happen. And because we're warming up in those temperatures, we're going to give you some tips on what to do during a tornado, since it is tornado season. During school, if a tornado warning occurs, you're going to want to go to an area where the teacher tells you to go, which is usually a space with little to no windows. You're going to curl up on the floor in a fetal position and begin to interlock your hands and put them on the back of your neck so that you can protect yourself from any debris that might go flying if a tornado happens to hit your school. and you're going to wait for further instructions from your teacher or your administrator to tell you what to do if the warning continues. If you're at home and a tornado warning occurs, you're going to find a place in your house where there are little to no windows, which is usually a bathroom, and you're going to cover the back of your neck if necessary, like we told you in the previous slide here. And you're going to stay safe in that area until the warning passes. And if you're outside during the time of a tornado warning, you're going to want to find a low point, it's like a ditch or a steep hill, and you're going to want to hide there and shield yourself until the tornado passes. It looks pretty good out here today on this Wednesday morning. So we've got some pretty cool temperatures, but it is going to start warming up, and we'll be right back with the rest of Cat's Eye TV after this break.
Thanks, Emily. We would now like to congratulate seniors Malik Carr and Tyler Majors for being selected to the IFCA Region 7 All-Region team. Also, Alicia Felix has been selected as the IFCA Regional 7 All-Regional team as a manager. Again, congratulations, seniors, on your accomplishments.
Speaking of sports, are you guys interested in joining the Unified Track team? If so, Lawrence North Unified Track season is quickly approaching. Unified Track is part of the IHSAA Champions Together partnership with the Special Olympics. We are looking to add 10 more participants. There will be 2 opportunities to attend a call-out meeting February 12th or February 21st in room 165 from 4 to 4:30 p.m. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Weiler or Mr. Deinlighting. I've personally been a part of this team for the past 3 years, and I want you guys to experience the great memories that comes with being a part of this.
Also, Brody Smith was the 2018 champion at 160 pounds at Freshman County held at Beech Grove High School. Brody won all 3 of his matches as he captured the Cats' only championship for the day. Great job, Brody. Come support the wrestlers this Saturday, January 27th, as they start the state tournament series in sectionals at Lawrence Central High School. Wrestling starts at 9 a.m.
Are there any seniors interested in Purdue, Ivy Tech, or maybe even University of Cincinnati School of Engineering and Applied Science? If so, I have good news for you. The University of Cincinnati will be here today at 11:15 a.m. If you have not already signed up, please sign up now on your Damiance account. All grades are welcome, so come out to hear more about this school.
Also, Purdue University will be here on February 13th to hold a one-on-one conference with accepted LN students. Be on the lookout for more information from Mrs. Anderson about this great opportunity.
And lastly, Ivy Tech Day is tomorrow. Any senior interested in applying to Ivy Tech should see their counselor so they can be recommended. Ivy Tech has many programs for students wanting to save money on the cost of college attendance, entering the workforce early, improving their GPAs, or transferring to a 4-year college after completing their associate's degree. Ivy Tech has an open admission policy, and SAT and ACT scores are not required for admission. See your counselor or Mrs. Anderson if you have questions about what Ivy Tech has to offer.
Before we go, seniors, if you have not already applied for your FAFSA, the second FAFSA completion date will be February 15th from 4 to 6 p.m. Any seniors who have not filled the FAFSA should consider attending this event. Completing the FAFSA by April 15th will aid students will possibly grant scholarships, work-study opportunities, and loans to help offset the cost of college attendance. Mark your calendars and plan on attending. Please note, a parent needs to attend with the student, and 2016 tax information is required to complete the forms.
Well, that's all we have today, Cats. We hope you guys enjoyed this new edition of CETV.
And as always, see you soon and go Cats!